Hey guys, what's up? My name is Shadonica, and you guys are listening to the Shut the Fuck Up and Move in Silence podcast. Y'all, before I hop into this episode, listen, I just did a whole recording, and I recorded, but I didn't. Y'all, I was on this motherfucker for an hour, just like dropping gems, y'all. Like, dropping gems, and the whole time it didn't record. Like, y'all, man, like I thought I was about to get off. I thought I was about to go get some food. But hey, y'all, what's up? So this episode is going to be titled Single on Purpose, okay? I got a lot of information that I want to share with you guys about why being single is important. And we also going to tap into the process of healing so you guys can understand the process and how to, the mindset that you need to endure the process of healing so you can come out on top. So, again, this is episode season 2, episode 1 of season 2. So I'm excited about that. Yeah. What you mean? You guys see me face to face. This is the why. The queen, the lady behind the mic. It is I, her, Miss Shadonica Houston. Round of applause, please. Round of applause. Yeah. So let's talk about it, y'all. So why being single is important. Okay. Let's talk about it. So when you're single, we're just gonna throw this out there. When you're single and you have like a vision and you trying to you got like a plan for yourself, you aiming towards wealth, the type of mentality that you need to have is a growth mentality. You need to be focusing on your growth. I would say for me, before I started to heal, I went through like different phases of my healing process. And I think the beginning phase of my healing process was forgiveness. It was me forgiving myself and me forgiving others that hurt me. And then after that phase, I went through the healing process. And that's when I started to learn about spirituality. And I started to learn about the things like trauma and psychology of the in people. And I started to go to therapy and stuff like that to really find out why am I like this? Then after that I went through my wilderness season, which is like my rejection season or purging season. And that's where I started to set boundaries. In that phase I was getting a lot of pushback, like a lot of smear campaigns. People was gossiping about me, people was trying to turn people against me and stuff like that. All because, I had stern, strict boundaries. And then I also hit rock bottom in the year too. And now, I'm back and I'm better. I'm back and I'm better and I'm healed. Okay. I'm healed. Healed, baby. Healed. Now I still be healing. I mean, I'm not saying that it's like an easy process or whatever, but I'm healed enough to keep moving forward. And we just gonna say that. I'm healed enough to keep moving forward. Okay. So when it comes to you being single, a lot of people will real life try to make you feel like you alone, you lonely, don't nobody want you. It's me, for real here. Why wouldn't they? And honestly, and you'll go through a lot of people try to say they're trying to make you feel like either you crazy, that's why you single and you in your late 20s and stuff like that, when in reality you just got goals. In reality, for me, I have goals. I have a plan for myself. I'm trying to change I'm a generational curse breaker. So I'm on a mission. Okay, I don't have time for no distractions. If you ain't on this mission with me, then you gotta get kicking. You gotta get the kicking, boo. We ain't out here trying to babysit no niggas and shit. We ain't doing that over here. We either gonna elevate together or you gonna get the fuck out of my face. Sorry, but not sorry. And it's when it comes to kids, I feel like my mama, she always pressuring me about when I'm gonna have some kids, when I run into the right one, when I run into the right secure man who got something on for himself, who want to elevate, who want to take this shit to the next level with me. I cannot deal with nobody who don't want to elevate in life, because I'm elevating in my life. And I take my growth and I take my healing and I take my elevation and I take my career serious. So if he not doing the same thing, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to be with somebody who's going to hate me for being great. I don't want to be with a hater. I don't want to be with a man that's jealous of me. I want to be with a man who support me, who love what I'm doing, who support it and invest into it. No. A lot of these men will see you doing something, see how passionate you is about what you're doing, see you struggle trying to get to where you're trying to get, and they won't even invest in you, but they want to fuck on you. right? They want to fuck you. They want to take your energy. They want to use you for your energy, for your aura. Just the idea of having you around. Like, a lot of these men will do that. So yeah, the last thing I want to do is be involved with somebody who don't see the value of having me in their life, or somebody who actually see the value of me but want to exploit it because they are misogynistic and they feel like, women belong in the kitchen, not in business. They feel like women should be, you know, laying on their back, getting drilled over women being in that field, getting money. Like, you know, like, no, baby, we in 2025. Honey, we out here getting money. We in that field for real. We out here grinding. We out here building generational wealth. We out here breaking generational curses. That's what we doing. We out here building legacies. We out here delegating our money properly. That's what we out here doing. Yeah. Then a lot of these niggas want to get you pregnant, knock you off your square. So what would you rather? Like, would you rather that, or would you rather be single and get money and live the life that you want to live and live comfortably and do what you want to do and talk to whoever you want to talk to and build connections and build allies? Like, what lifestyle would you rather? Tell me. Leave it in the comments. But no, for real. You have to be mindful when you are single. And you have to have that I don't give a fuck mentality, because I don't care. I don't care. I may be 29 with no kids. I may be 29 and single, but I'm 29 and I'm about my money. I'm 29 and I'm working towards something that's going to benefit my future. I'm 29 and I'm making the right decisions for myself. I'm 29 with no kids. I'm 29 and I'm not out here being a pick Richard chasing a nigga down to accept me. I'm 29, but I got my head on straight. I'm 29 and I have a Roth IRA account. I'm 29 and I'm making the right investments. I'm 29 and I know what financial literacy is, and I know how to properly structure my business, and I know what a trust fund is. I'm 29 with no kids and I'm not married. So, mm, I could go on about me being 29 and what I have that they think I don't. So, to each his own. But yeah, people real life will try to make you feel like you either crazy, or people must not want you if you're not married or you're not in a relationship. Those are people who have an outdated mentality most of the time. So yeah, having a growth mentality is important when you are single, because you're working for something. Now, excuse me guys, I'm so mad, y'all. Been on here for an hour already, and I had some juice for y'all, like some real life juice. I don't know. I'm gonna try to. I don't think I'll be able to talk about the same thing because it just go off the dome. But I do have my notes that I'll be going off of, so you guys will be seeing me look down a lot. But I'm looking down because I'm going off my notes, and I want to stay on topic. But I'm still gonna just be me. I'm gonna be free, but I'm gonna also be on topic as well. But yeah, like, it's important to go through your dark night of the soul, your healing phase first before you try to get in a relationship, or whatever you have planned. You have to heal first. Even with business, like, business is more of a spiritual thing. When you in business, you're gonna go through a lot of like death and rebirths, and that's where your old self die and you have a new person that you become. And you have to get used to the new person that you become, because usually when you're healing, it's gonna amplify that death and rebirth. And you're gonna go through a lot of them, because you're gonna have to cancel out all of the old you, and you're gonna have to. It's like how can I put it? You really won't notice that you're growing until you really go through like the hardest season, and that's the wilderness season. The wilderness season is gonna be a death and rebirth, because the old you is gonna be depleting, it's gonna be deleting, and you're gonna be developing a new you. And then new you, when you come out of the wilderness season, you're gonna be stronger. You're gonna have an I don't give a fuck mentality. I mean, you're gonna be your authentic self even more, and you're gonna be fearless, especially if you overcome it. Like, if you go through the process, you gotta go through the process. Like, you really gotta go through the process, okay? And you can't get afraid of going through the process. It's gonna get real dark and scary, though, I will say that. But listen, when you connect to the Most High, anything is possible. So let's talk about that, because a lot of people think that a lot of people don't understand that spirituality and Christianity goes hand in hand. Okay. A lot of church folks believe that spirituality, they like to demonize it. They like to say, oh, it's demonic. and, stuff like that. But in reality, it's not because spiritual people are like hand in hand with God. Like we hand in hand with Him. Like we connected. Like one call away, like speed out. Christian folks, which is it's kind of hypocritical because you guys have to channel God some type of way, right? Y'all have to pray in order to channel Him. That's what spiritual people do. We pray to God. So how is spirituality demonic when you have to channel God in order to get anything to Him? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm confused on it. Like, I'm so confused. I think a lot of people have a slave mentality when it comes to God. A lot of people think that a person on the white list is supposed to tell you this and the white man is supposed to tell you that versus you actually growing balls and going through the process and getting in the field with God. Because when you become a business owner, when you become an entrepreneur, God is by your side if you're doing it the right way. If you got God in your business, God is going to guide you through the process. That's why you're going to go through that death and rebirth, that healing phase, that self-development phase. That's basically what it is. Because God wants you to purge the old egotistical version of you so you can enter into your milk and honey. All right? So you can enter into your milk and honey. Sorry, guys. Listen, again, I'm like, I just really gave y'all so much juice, but I'm trying to like, I haven't ate yet, y'all. I'm hungry. And it's like 9 something. I've been on here since 7. Okay? I've been on here since 7. So yeah, that's having a strong relationship with God is going to be vital when you're going through those phases because if not, you will die. Okay? You will die. Now, let's talk about the type of people who you need to stay away from when you are on this journey. Because what's going to happen is your aura is going to develop. You're going to have strong presence. You're going to have a strong aura. And you're going to have a lot of these succubus, Jezebel, incubus type of people out here that's trying to attach to your spirit. And that's where when I be like, life is more spiritual than anything because it is. And the human person, the human form, the body is just the vessel for the spirit. So when it comes to the type of people you connect yourself with, a lot of these people have Jezebel spirits. They have incubus spirits. And I'm gonna go into more detail about the Jezebel spirits and incubus or succubus spirits in another episode, but I'm just really like giving you guys a pinpoint exactly on what it is and how to detect it. Right? A person with a Jezebel, incubus, succubus spirit, those people are very narcissistic. Those people are very egotistical. Those people have a jealous mindset. They are envious as fuck. They'll do anything for the clout. They'll kill you. If that's gonna be them getting going up, they will do anything to tear you down. For real. They will be passive aggressive, basically narcissistic. They will copy everything that you do. They will like drain you from either sex or certain topics that they talk about. It's like you'll feel drained being in their presence. You'll be very sleepy. You'll be very tired being around those type of people. What else? What else? What else? What else? It's like and your growth will be delayed. Like you'll always have chaos going on in your life. Nothing will never grow for you. And if you do, just a little, if that, but it'll never be like major because you got incubus, succubus, Jezebel spirits around you. And most of the time, those be like the popular hoes. Those be like the popular dudes. They're not all popular because I'm a popular person, but I'm not in the mix, basically. I'm more like a popular loner. But it's for a reason. I didn't experience the other side. So I knew how motherfuckers get down. You would notice like, they'll be so grandiose. Like grandiose is egotistical. They'll be flashy, flamboyant. Oh, the list goes on. But the main focus is the fact that they're energy drainers. And they will basically drain you from your destiny. They'll try to destiny swap with you. They may not even know what they're doing. Some of them really know what they're doing. Some of them really be into that shit. They just be hiding it because it's not cool or whatever. But a lot of these people really be dark spiritualists. They be on the dark side. That's probably why a lot of people say it's demonic, but you have the light and you have the dark. You have the light workers and then you have the dark workers. I'm a light worker. So I don't deal one dabble into like spells and shit like that. I'm more of a get on my knees and pray to God and let God know. Like, even though God knows what's going on, but I'm still like a woman God how I feel about the situation. And that's how God just wipe that shit clear. Get it right. And more like a dark spiritualist, they more into like spells, voodoo and stuff like that. So they do something to change your mind or to pull on your heartstrings or like shit goes a long way. Like dark spiritualists are very manipulative. They are very manipulative. They will try to manipulate you into doing something that you don't want to do. They will play games like a lot of mind games and shit like that to make you like extremely obsessed with them and stuff like that. So you gotta know how to play the game for real. You gotta know how to play the game. If not, then you'll be out here strung out. You'll be out here strung out and shit. For real. You gotta be mindful. They will try a destiny swap with you. And if you're not spiritually strong, then they will win. I'm just throwing it out there. That's why I always tell you guys, like, you really need to tap in for real. Especially if you plan on elevating, because if not, then you're going to be easily influenced. You will be basically a yes man. You'll let them turn you into a yes man because that's what they want. They want you to be a yes man. They want you to agree. Oh, yeah. They want you to be like that when it comes to them. But when you mentally strong and you see clear, that shit ain't happening. That shit ain't happening at all. So yeah, again, being mindful of those type of people, y'all. Let's see. What else? 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 Y'all got a lot of notes. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to really touch on all of these notes, but we're gonna talk about the most important notes. Slow burn connections. Let's talk about slow burn connections, y'all. So for me, being single, I'm so comfortable with me being single that I'd rather slow burn connections before I move forward to a huge commitment because I'm looking for long term. I'm looking to build with somebody. So I can't just date anybody. I can't date nobody who's like financially irresponsible. I can't date nobody who is like who don't have priorities, nobody who really lack ambition, nobody who lack substance. Like you gotta have something going. Like you gotta have a clear mentality in order for me to even consider you as my guy. Like, that's just how I am. I was raised that way. I can't just be dating any guy nigga. My daddy don't play that. So when it comes to slow burn connections, slow burns are really like the best connections because it's like in those connections, you are building like a bond with somebody. And even if you're not like going into it as a relationship, you going into the situation to build a connection. And this connection could either be friendship, a collaboration, business, a future business partner. You never know. It don't necessarily have to be real relationships when you're getting to know people. I just like slow burn connections because it really will show you if this person is for you or not. Usually a person who can handle a slow burn connection will leave probably week one, depending on their intentions. That's where love bombing and true intentions come in at because a lot of men will try to love bomb you into thinking that they will try to love bomb you into doing the things that they want you to do, into accepting the person that they're portraying to be. And then once they get you where they need to be, oh, they finna snatch that fucking rug from underneath your feet. And you gotta be looking for that person that they portray to be in the beginning, right? And that person was just a facade to get you where they want you to be. I'm just saying. I don't shoot the messenger. A lot of these men do that. And a lot of women, they fall for it. And then they try to say, oh, he changed. He not who he used to be. No, he's definitely who he really is. He always been this nigga. He just portrayed to be somebody else just to get you. Like, just to add you to the roster. Like, that's what these niggas be doing. They got a roster, and yeah, it's just all ego. It's grandiose. It's narcissistic talk. Like, that's what they do. Like, niggas like you know, that's what a lot of these men that are successful, that are deemed that's successful, they are very grandiose. It's all about image, it's ego. Everything is ego driven when you a boss, when you a real one. Like, well, not a real one, but when you're a boss, like when you get money for real, it's all ego. It's very sudden that you'll see somebody that's super successful, that's pretty lax, that's not ego driven, because I will say for me, I'm not where like I want to be yet, but I'm not. I'm up there. I know what to do. Like, I'm in it. I'm in those rooms. I know how. For me, what am I trying to say? I'm not egotistical, but like I like nice things. I like nice things. Like, but I'm still growing. Like I'm not, like those guys yet, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I will say I have narcissistic traits, but I'm not a narcissist. I'm not covert. I'm not a malignant narcissist. I'm more of like I'm a healthy narcissist, if you will. Like I'm only a narcissist to other narcissists, but to other people, I'm genuine. I'm cool. I'm myself with other people, but to narcissists, I'm a narcissist too. Like we on the same page, mirroring you just like you mirroring me. Like we doing the same thing. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, just mirroring. Because when you do grow, when you get in those rooms, you're gonna be around a lot of narcissistic men, and a lot of these men are very egotistical and grandiose. They like to flaunt, they like to showboat and things like that. So yeah, that's what you'll be. Damn, I forgot exactly what I was talking about. That's crazy. I don't even know if I was talking about love bombing or transitions, but yeah. A lot of these men will love bomb you. And a lot of those, I think that's what I was talking about. Love bombers. Yeah, yeah. So love bombers are those type of men, those egotistical men, those niggas who like to showboat. It's all about image. It's all about what I look like to the homies type of shit. Versus a man with true intentions, even though he care about his image, but he's not like gun ho about it. He's not extra about it. Like egotistical love bombers, you can't drive it, so you got to have a certain type of car, you got to have a certain type of skin tone, you gotta have a certain type of shape. Your hair can't be natural. It got to be a bust down middle part with 16-inch lashes, caked up makeup on your face type shit. That's with those men, but with a man with true intentions, natural. They gravitate more to like the Lauren Hills, the Jill Scotts, Erica Badu's, like things like that, like, the natural beauty. Not saying that, the caked up bust down middle part isn't a thing, I'm not against that either, because I like the bust downs too, but egotistical men gravitate more towards that because those women are more like easier to manipulate, if you will. But I can be wrong, I don't know, usually I'm right. Usually I'm right. A lot of times men who love bomb you, they be very deceptive too. So you gotta be mindful of that too. Those niggas be very deceptive and they become compulsive liars and they always live a double life. Always. They could be talking to you now, but they got a whole wife at home with kids and they come around you as if like, nothing is like, so you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful who you catch feelings for. I fell into the trap of that. I fell into a trap of falling in love with a man who was in a relationship and he didn't tell me that he was in one. And that really kind of like pissed me off because I'm like, "Nick, why you ain't telling me that?" Like, because one thing about it, if I like you, I like you. And when I like you, I'm a giver, so if I see something wrong, I'm going to give you like input. Like, I'm one of them, like, I'm an asset to have in your life. So for you not to tell me that you was in a situation and I had to find out through my discernment, oh, that's a problem. That's the problem. Now I got bitches being catty with me, thinking I don't give like what? What do I didn't know? Like I know that big man that he ain't tell me that he ain't tell me nothing, and I don't go looking for nothing either. So it's like, hey, I'm not one of them bitches go looking for shit. Like if he presented himself as single, hey, I'm going forward. Like I'm going. Well, he approaching me, he pursuing me anyway. So like, hey, listen. You better, hey, tell you. That's why I just like nowadays, I don't even, I'm so focused on the life that I'm trying to create for myself. The last thing I'm worrying about is, cause in the area that I'm at, everybody got somebody. So it's hard out here for a single woman. It's hard out here, especially when you're not a dummy. Like these niggas like dummies, especially those misogynistic type of men. Those men like dumbass women. They do. They like women who will let them do anything they want to do. Like for real. Like they want you to not be a strong, virtuous woman. They want you to be weak. They want you to be easy to manipulate. You know, they want to be able to live double lives and be comfortable with living a double lives versus them just getting out the game and really getting serious about their future and creating generational wealth. A lot of these men have reprobate minds, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on where I'm at. It's a lot of people that's for me. Like I'm not trying to rush into getting in something that I know that I'm not gonna be happy in. Cause I know me, if I'm not happy, you're not gonna be happy. That's just what it is. Cause I'm a lover girl. So if I'm not happy, you're not gonna be happy. That's just what it is. Like if you intentionally trying to make me upset, I'm gonna intentionally do that to you. Like I'm one of those kind of like tit for tat type of people. I don't know. I get a fuel out of doing shit like that. I just it's childish to some, but hey, when a month want to play games with me, I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna play it back. Cause shit, life be boring sometimes you serious about your life and serious about where you're going. So why not add a little spark? Do it for the plot. Let's do it for the plot. Yeah, come on. Let's do it for the fucking plot at this point. And these niggas be, hey, y'all, hey, yeah, it's important for you to have a certain mentality when you see that. You really have to have a mentality. You have to be okay with the process because it is a process. You can't let other people like try to rush you into something that um you can't let people try to rush you into something that does not align with the life that you're creating for yourself because the stigma from other people will. They will try to make you feel like, oh, something gotta be wrong if you single and you 29 or something gotta be wrong if you ain't got no kids and you doing this and you doing that. Like you can be the whole catch. The first thing they'll say, oh, something gotta be wrong. She a kid, she pretty, she fine, she's sexy, she got the personality, she gotta be crazy. It's never that. Most of the time women just are the new men. And it's like we just also do different shit nowadays. It ain't like it used to be. We out here trying to build. We out here trying to build for real, y'all. We out here trying to build for real. We ain't out here playing. We're just not out here playing. So let's talk about the quickest way to lose a woman's attention because I don't think these men really get it. Okay, I seen this. Did I say this already? I don't know, but I seen this podcast episode where this dude was talking about unconditional love, and he was saying how he was in a relationship and he was still fucking around, and he was saying how in that relationship his girl ended up leaving him because he was out here fucking around. So he was like, well, she really didn't love me because if she loved me, then she would have stayed around or whatever. Or she would have stuck it out until I grew. That's unconditional love. And I'm like, nigga, no, that's the type of love that your mama will give you. A real woman not gonna do that. The real woman not about to sit around and wait on a nigga to change, baby. I love you enough and I love myself even more to walk away from this situation and let you do what you rather do. You rather go out here and fuck on hoes. You rather go out here and be in the streets versus actually having a real woman by your side and really nah, these niggas be want to play around and hell nah and try to treat you like you not who you is. When it's plenty of men out here that's willing, like willing. I'm talking about willing and then with a woman like me, due to me being a plus size, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm looking at my time and I'm looking at my battery percentage because my iPad's gonna die on me, y'all. Oh my God. But when it comes to me being plus size, other people try to make it seem as if we have a hard time with getting who we want. No, we don't. I don't at all. Like, I get whoever I want, and it's because of my confidence. I'm confident in myself. I'm a boss for real, in real life. I'm not out here just flamboyant and posting my every move and being hella open about my life on social media and shit like that. I'm discreet. I have substance to me, okay? Like, and I'm feminine. Like, when I tell you the type of men that I get, the type of men who be ready to, baby, how much you need? Like, baby, how can I make you stress today? How can I make your day better? What you need from me? type shit. I like my men obsessed. I like them obsessed with me, honey. Like, not for real. I like my men obsessed. That's another reason why I'm single, because a lot of these niggas be trying to take me out of my feminine energy. They want me to be masculine. They want me to be the pursuer. I'm not pursuing nobody. That's not my job. That's not my job. I'm sorry. That's not my job. It's not my job to pursue you. It's not my job to call you every day. Like, it's not my job to. If you want to talk to me, then hit me up. Like, I'm giving you space to do what you ready to do. I'm not. Hell no. I'm not, and I'm not sharing nobody either. Like, again, I'm gonna be obsessed with me. Like, if you're not obsessed with Big Mama, then I don't know what to tell you, because, like, no, hell no. And then I'm a little girl too, so like, I'm tender, baby. I'm tender for real, and I'm okay with saying it. I'm tender, but I'm about my business. Okay, I ain't got my fucking business. All right, yeah, hell yeah. So, like, no, I like my men to really, like, see me going through something and come save the day. I like to praise my man and tell him he did a great job by saving my day. Like, I want my man to be like, that's my baby. Yeah, that's her. I'm proud of her. I'm gonna be a rich wife. I don't know about y'all, but my husband gonna love mine. Oh, baby, he gonna be bragging on me. Oh yeah, my wife. She know what it is. She doing that. My wife. My wife. She traveling here. She traveling now. My wife just linked up. She collab with. He gonna have his own shit going on too. But his wife, yeah, he gonna be my number one fan. It's not gonna be me trying to. Oh, I'm not about to be out here fanned out about no nigga who ain't fanned out about me. Because a lot of these dudes will try to make it seem like you are obsessed with them because you genuinely have interest in them. I've experienced that a lot. Dudes to me been a big girl too. A lot of these niggas will real life try to make it seem like you're so obsessed. Oh my God, she need me. She need me. In reality, no, nigga, no. I want your ass. They never gave desperate. They never gave pick me shit. They never gave that. I don't chase their track. I get what I want. And I stand on it. Period. Period. So I just make sure I keep my head on a swivel, and I don't really focus on that type of stuff. Like me, where I'm at in my life after 2024, my mindset is okay. I'm right on the. I'm staying consistent. I'm focused on rebuilding my life and getting taken. The last thing I want is a distraction. The last thing I want is a nigga that's trying to come in and knock me off my pivot. That's the last thing I want. Because a lot of these niggas will hate you. They'll hate you. They'll be so jealous of you that they'll try to, like, ruin your life. They'll try to, like, turn everybody against you, isolate you. They'll try to do a lot of shit to just, hell no. Hell no, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Like, it's not happening. I'd rather just stay single, right? Stay single and focus on hitting my goals, like hitting my mark. Like, it feels good to be single and be healthy. It feels good to be single and be clear and not confused and not worried about somebody cheating on you or worried about somebody backstabbing you and pillow talking and shit about you and your personal business just to get some pussy from another bitch. Like, excuse my language, y'all, but yeah, like, no, we ain't doing that. Like, no, let's be fucking for real. Let's be fucking for real. Or it just, because a lot of times, if you're not, if you're not light skinned or slim or BBL'd or something like that, these niggas will try to play you. They'll try to play you on some shit. Like, baby, again, there's niggas out there that's willing. Like, and not just any type of nigga though. They be fine. They be handsome men with goals and aspirations and real ambitions and great things going for themselves. Like, a lot of these guys be trying to play in our face, y'all. They be trying to play in our face. Like, they the only nigga that we did. Like, they never really had nobody that really showed genuine interest. So they would think that just because you like them, that they the only nigga that you can get. Like, what? Like, okay, Anyways, but yeah, y'all, it's a little difficult for us plus size women when it comes to dating or whatever. Because most of the time, these men be very obsessed with us. They just be trying to put on a show like they not into us or whatever when they know they loving the crew for real. Like real life loving the crew. They loving the crew. These women are funny too. A lot of these women be so catty and so passive aggressive, and they always projecting they like limitations and they downfalls onto you because they see you being independent. You don't need I mean you want a man. Like, yeah, like love him. Like, I'm not desperate. Like I don't need I want that's the difference. That's the difference. I'm a breadwinner in real life. I don't need nobody to breadwin for me. Heck yeah. But I know for me though, my desires in a man is love, affection, leadership, supportive, generosity, heavy on the generosity, attentive. He pays attention to detail, y'all. He pays attention to detail, like the little things, and he have really clear communication skills. So basically, healthy masculinity. Okay, that's what I desire. All the other toxic shit, I'm not into it. Like, take that toxic shit over there to the girl that's used to that. You gonna get right over here. Okay? You gonna get right around these parts. Y'all, I'm really kind of upset because my iPad is gonna die. But I want to keep it short. I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm at 42 minutes. But I really hope that I talked about a few things that I talked about something that kind of gravitated to you guys that really caught you guys' attention. Again, this is episode 1, season 2, single on purpose. So I'm happy. I'm excited. I think my favorite part about this is the fact that you guys get to see me face to face, talk about the things that I'm always talking about, the experiences that I've had, and so on and so forth. So y'all actually seeing me face to face is what really makes me excited. But I'm really gonna go into more detail on season 2 because I again I recorded before this episode and I was on here for like an hour, so it kind of drained my battery. So yeah, it kind of hindered me from really just going into detail like right now. But yeah, but I will say this, and I'm gonna end this with, you know, uh, accept yourself, accept yourself for who you are, and understand your value, because you're gonna go through a lot in life, especially when you're working towards something, and you want to make sure that you know who you are so you can be able to handle the things that's going to come before you on your journey, because you will go through a lot of things, but everything that you're going through is to test you, to test your willpower, to test your mindset. It's all going to grow you up to being the person that you are meant to be. All right. I love y'all. And make sure you guys follow me on YouTube at Shut the F Up and Move in Silence. And follow me on TikTok as well at Shut the F Up and Move in Silence. Yeah, I mean, again, hate that I really couldn't I hate that I didn't get everything that I wanted to. Y'all, I'm really upset because you know, but it's cool. I'm at 4% right now. I guess, yeah, guess I'm in the air. Guess I'll see you guys in episodes. Oh my God. I'll see y'all in episode 2. And yeah. All right, guys. I love y'all.